but that's how I got into the Quran. That's how I got into Islam in the penitentiary.
Man.
Because that was the only thing that, like, I was on lock. I was 23-1, like 23 hours in, 1 hour out. So I was young. In my early 20s, I was like bouncing off the walls. So that being around them brothers helped to kind of raise me. And they put into that the acronym for Mafia Genie, you know, and I started writing every day, and I was like, okay, I developed a little identity. So it went from there. The next thing I remember was it was 96, and I was standing by the radio. I was doing my push-ups, and I heard that Pac died. And everybody in the penitentiary was rocked. We were like, what? Woo! And I said, man, Gemini Nation, I'm finna take over where this boy left off and cement the game. I understood where he was trying to go with it.
Yeah.
And I had the same energy. It felt like he was telling my story.
Yeah.
Cause I was already in the streets. Like I started in the chateau. Anybody that know about South Park, they know about the chateau.
Yeah.
When Bruce dropped me off, rest in peace, Bruce Magruder, I just attended his funeral last weekend. He dropped me off from the Southwest, blue and white, to the chateau. Man, I had to fight everybody in the chateau to make my bones, to be able to stand on that turf, to be able to get that bread, you know. So that's the whole essence, like, in a nutshell, of Mafia Genie and this rap and these stories that you hear, like these stories.
Man, nah, that's beautiful, man. Cause I say, boy, you got a genie in the mafia. There ain't no beating that boy. And, you know, I want to shift over to my brother Muhammad 2G because, you know, for those who know, they know. Yeah. But when you think about the song "Don't You Go Nowhere,"
that was
come on, man.
One of Screw's favorite.
Man, look, this brother here.
Yeah.
But even before that, because you know, we knew you just as this great producer. I knew you. You mentioned Coppertone, Conspiracy, and all this. You got to go way back.
Yeah.
Do your research on that. And then up into the Red Rum days when y'all came into the nation. And
don't forget the Death Row.
To this day, yeah, we without a doubt.
Yeah.
But to this day, if Intensive Care come on, bro, that's I think every rapper got a list of beats throughout rap history that they wish they could have rapped on.
Right.
Whether Dr. Dre did, whether the Bomb Squad did.
Right.
That beat right there, that's the one beat. If I had any beat to say, man, which beat you wish you could rap, it would be, man, I don't know what you, I know you wouldn't know no drugs.
Yeah.
Man, kind of give us your background on the production side. What came first, the rap, the production, and how'd you get predominantly?
That's a good question. So before there was a Coppertone Conspiracy, there was a group we call CAP. So that's kind of how I got started. I was recruited, and I didn't really, you know, at this time, and this kind of go back into, and I'm gonna have to fast forward through this too, because I'm telling you, all this is a long time to talk about. But anyway, we gonna get into it real quick. I was recruited by the members of Coppertone Conspiracy. They all were Capricorns, right?
Oh, okay.
So
CAP.
I'm a yes.
Yeah.
So I'm a Sagittarius, but the tripped out part is Marcus or Mark S. that's in the group. He used to come and I used to cut his hair. So he used to come to my house and every week I would cut his hair. And I would cut it for free. Matter of fact, now I think about it. Yeah, I used to cut hair for free. He'd come to the house, cut his hair, and then every time I got finished cutting his hair, I would take him into my room where I was working on music.
Right.
So what I was doing at that time, I would write raps, and then I would I got a beat machine from somebody. That's a story in itself. I got a beat machine from somebody, and now here I am with this little bitty keyboard, and I'm making, you know, my little noise with it, and then I figured out how to work the drum machine and got them to work together. I learned how to ping pong. So electronics was like my thing. You know what I mean? This is something that I think I got from my daddy. My daddy was he was in the Air Force, and he was like in safety, as well as he could break an engine down and he can rebuild it.
Man.
This according to him. What he told me, this is what he used to do. Yeah. And so I think a lot of my technological skills came from him. But at the end of the day, now I'm putting them to use as a 14-year-old, 15-year-old boy. And I'm already musically inclined. We got an old story about that. But at the end of the day, I'm letting him hear my music. He goes, I go back to Beaumont.
Man, it's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box. Y'all don't know what it is. Catch y'all later on.